So now that things are going, pretty much the way you wanted to go, what were some of the struggles you two had to encounter and overcome? Because a lot of the listeners are like, wow, look at these two girls. They love life. They live together. Things are just going for them. They don't understand the hard work that you put in. You mentioned a little bit of it. Putting a video in every day. I have a motto called, you can't take an elevator in life. You got to take the stairs. And so you guys were grinding. I mean, it's work to put a video in. Even though it's life and it's fun and you like it, it's still work. You've got to continue to do it every day until it starts to pay back.
Well, we appreciate you saying that.
Yeah, thanks for noticing. Honestly, yeah, it is full time. We have a whiteboard and we write out our schedule and our goals and our video ideas. And gosh, even before everything took off, we would still hustle and make content or songwrite. And I felt like it was going nowhere. I was like, oh my gosh, like, is this all for nothing? And you were kind of like, let's keep, we got this,
I really try and think. My thing is like, let me think 5 years ahead. Like, how can what we're doing now, like, pay off in the future? I've always had that kind of mindset of things. So for me, I was like, you know what? If this thing takes off, like, we can make our entrance that way. So I've always kind of felt that way. And even to this day, there's things where I'm like, I know this will pay off. Let's just do it. And Julia definitely is like, I feel like you're now coming around to it, but she used to be just like the right now, don't you think?
A little bit more.
Yeah,
I think.
like,
I mean,
so
yeah,
like it
different.
Yeah, it just definitely balanced.
But it hasn't been easy. It's been so much work, and we would go on walks, and we would talk about, like, because at the time we were like nannying and doing odd jobs. Like, oh my gosh, people get paid to post on social media. Oh my gosh, like how? And we would just talk about it on our walks, and it's so crazy because it's like starting to happen, and it's just wild.
Well, the hustle is having like odd jobs and then making time for content. We've had friends that they get sucked into a job and which is great. They're making income, they have a job, but they don't end up doing their art that they love to do. So just make sure to make time for that, for what you really want, and also be consistent. And also the hardest part is coming up with content ideas.
You got to brainstorm forever. It's not like you have to plan this out sometimes. Sometimes natural happens, but you're right. You have to plan this out because people are looking for that. You got over 6.5 million followers on TikTok. They want more. You've got to give them to that. And people forget that it's a job.